275.4 pounds. That means I've lost over 50 pounds and I am now 100 pounds away from my target weight. I'm a third of the way there. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that.
Hey everybody, Thomas here. Happy Monday to you all out there. My name is Thomas. I just said that, but welcome to the channel Getting My Life Back, the channel dedicated to improving our lives one step at a time. When I started the year off, January 2nd, 2024, I weighed 326.6 pounds, the heaviest weight of my life, and that really depressed me. It scared me and it made me fearful of my future. So I decided to do something about it. I decided to start a weight loss journey. You guys who have already subscribed and been watching the videos have seen me start from this weight up here and to slowly but surely get down to where I am today, which is 275.4 pounds. Since January 2nd, today is April 15th, I believe, Monday, I have lost 51.2 pounds. For me, that is incredible. The fact that I have lost it in under 4 months is mind-blowing to me. I am really proud of that. I'm really proud of myself, and I'm really, really grateful. So what I'd like to do in today's video is talk about how I was able to lose that 50 pounds. The answer is really simple, and it's one that you guys probably aren't going to want to hear, but it is eat healthier and move more. Now, when I say those things, I'm talking about making some real changes. I'm talking about living in a caloric deficit while also upping pretty much every other part of your life that is quote unquote good for you. I eat 2 meals a day, sometimes 3. Every day I maintain a caloric deficit. Every day, without fail, I've maintained a caloric deficit every day with the exception, in the nature of being honest, of Super Bowl Sunday. And my calorie deficit on that day was actually like 50 calories above what my deficit should have been. So I went 50 calories over. So with that being said, I believe 16 weeks of weight loss. I've had 1 week where my weight just ticked up just a little bit than it did the week before. Other than that, I've had continuous deficits, continuous losses, and it has led me to where I am, like I said, today. Total weight at the beginning of this process, I needed to lose 151 pounds to get to my goal weight of 175. That means as of today, I only have 100 pounds left today. I'm really happy about that. I'm really proud of that. It's because of you guys out there that I've been able to make it this far. I'm the one who cooks the meals. I'm the one that eats the meals. I'm the one that stands up and does all the exercises. I do it every day because you guys leave me comments, feedbacks, you guys subscribe. When I say that I could not be here without you, I truly, truly mean that. So thank you guys. In that time, caloric deficit, moving, eating healthier. I've got to preface this by saying my life is not just this diet of a health guru. I still eat foods that are bad for me. I still have beverages that I probably should avoid. But what you guys need to realize is I've been battling food addiction my entire life. I've now curbed that addiction, curbed that intake from going to having 4, 5, 6 fast food meals every week to only having 1 a month, sometimes 2. That was on my birthday month last month. So overall, I'm making really good strides. And that's what I kind of preach in this channel is you don't have to go without the things you love. But if you're going to have more calories, you got to also increase the exercise. If you're going to increase the exercise, you also got to have more calories, right? You've got to do what you can to do right by your body. And that is something that I've neglected for so long. With that being said, I also started a YouTube channel. So as of today, I now have 138 subs. Thank you guys very much. 3,881 views. Again, thank you. And 182.3 hours of watch time. This is all down to this right here. Losing 51 pounds. It has all been down to this. Now, this is about 3.5 months worth of work. if I follow this trend, which believe me, I live in reality and I understand that this line is not going to be going straight down. I understand that over time that is going to start to plateau and then the weight drops are going to become smaller and smaller and smaller and smaller. I believe I've already been starting to feel that. I believe that when I've been getting on the scales, yeah, as you guys can probably tell, who've been following along, that's kind of where I am. But I'm on track still to make that deadline by December. December is kind of an exciting time for me because I'm going to be in Florida with my in-laws. I'm going to be there with my wife, having a great vacation, spending Christmas there. So that is my goal. My goal is to have a somewhat beach bod ready by the time I go to Florida. Losing 50 pounds is not easy. It's not easy on your body, and it's not easy on your mind. I'm going to tell you guys, just as an example, if you ever have time, go to your local convenience store, Home Depot, Lowe's, whatever it is that you go. Find a 50-pound sack of cement and lug it around the store. That's what living with an extra 50 pounds is on your body. See, the difference is I lose 50 pounds. I feel good, but I don't feel like I've suddenly just dropped that because it's gradual. But like I said, hold that back, walk around it for a few minutes, and that relief that you're feeling when you finally let go and you don't have to carry it anymore, that's what your body's feeling inside. Your body's saying, oh, thank God I don't have to carry that anymore. That means your heart has less of a body to supply, which means it can focus on nurturing it better. That means your legs, your knees, and your feet have less weight to carry. Your head becomes smaller because, as you may be able to tell, I've got a little bit of fat back there. I had a lot more fat back there earlier on in the year. So losing weight overall has just been great for me. It's been great for me because it's shown me that I am, in fact, the master of my body. It's also shown me that I've been incredibly lucky because I could have been in for some really, really scary and really, really rough times. We abuse our bodies, especially here in the States. We have become accustomed to a life of convenience and what is easy, which is basically the same thing. So this chart here for me is a representation of where I don't want to go. This is a path, right? But for a lot of people, myself included, it's a path that's going that way. I want to make sure that never again in my life do I start going back up there. Now, I am, like I said, 3.5 months in. I am aware that for real habits to form, you need to spend, and it varies, a long time working on those habits. So that means keeping all the distractions and all the derailers at bay for a good portion of the time. Realistically, in my opinion, it takes years to develop good, healthy habits. So I need to keep working and pushing to get this line further and further down. So what does this chart mean? It's pretty self-explanatory, but this chart is going to be here for as long as I make my YouTube videos. So as long as you guys want me, I will be here doing these. So this is my weight chart. This is my goal. This is my start. This is 0% of the way there, and this is 100%. As you may be able to guess, 25, 50, 75% of the way there. As you can see, I am below the 25% line. I'm pretty much dead on 30%. My goal is, by the end of April, I will be at about 268, 265. That's kind of where I want to be. That's 2 weeks away though, so we'll see. Fingers crossed. But as that keeps dropping, there's going to be so many things, so many doors that open, opportunities for me. The lower I go, the more I can go to stores and not have to look around super hard to find clothes that fit. That will in turn boost my psyche, my overall well-being, my mental health. I can go out and do things more, and I can go out and spend more time doing things that make myself and my wife happy. Hiking, camping, hunting, fishing, all those things that I love because I live in a great area. It's stuff that I'm going to be able to do. So Coming down here has nothing but positives. The only thing, and this applies to everybody, the only thing that will set you going back up there is giving into those impulsive thoughts. Those thoughts of, well, you haven't eaten this in a long time, or you deserve a treat, you deserve this or that. I can't stress it enough. This doesn't happen without making some real changes. Like I said, we can enjoy ourselves and we can have fun and we can relax, but there's time to put in the work. This has come from work. This has come from exercising, eating right, maintaining a calorie deficit. The science isn't very difficult. It's actually incredibly simple, but you just need to follow it. So, what I'm going to do now, I'm going to do something that I've done in a lot of my videos, and a suggestion that was made to me is I'm going to give you guys the shirt reveal, take off my mic, and I'm going to show you guys what I look like now. This is me. This is me, Thomas, at 275.4 pounds. This is my profile. Everything looks a little different because I've upgraded. I've got a microphone and I got a tripod. So things are a little different and I got to play around with it. But this is me. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to attach two pictures, me at the start and then me at the end. Or, no, me at the start, me at 10 weeks. That way you get a better idea of how I'm faring, of how I'm looking. Because if you see me right now, you'd be right in saying, that guy's still pretty darn big, because I am. But I'm a lot less big than I was before. Think about it this way. My body was carrying 150 pounds more than it reasonably should have. That means 3 sacks of cement more than it should have. And I've lost 1 sack. That's great. But I still have 2 that I'm lugging around. Those 2 are here, are here, are here, and on my inner thighs. So what I always try to do on this channel is just maintain a positive and uplifting spirit. And I hope you guys have been able to see that as well. So with that being said, I just want to thank everybody for tuning in. This chart is here to stay. I will be updating this with each video. For everybody that comments and subscribe and likes, I can't tell you enough how much that means to me, how much strength that gives me to make all this, to get up here without a shirt on and embarrass myself. So I just want to say thank you all. I want to wish you a very, very, very productive and happy and healthy week. And I will see you guys probably on Wednesday. So I got something excited for you there. So take care. And yeah, goodbye.